Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Schwaadeheim. So this one is the last episode I'm gonna do on this map. I have came to a decision because the new FS25 is coming in what was in 4 months and a bit, and before that drops, I really do wanna test one mod, Maze Plus, that I haven't played with yet. Because I found it way too complicated, but it is very interesting to me. So I'm intrigued how that works, and I want to do a playthrough with Maze Plus and the Maze Plus animal add-on, which changes the way animals eat and the way you feed them. So for that to be a viable, I mean, uh, for me to be able to actually get through the mod to test it throughout the whole year, I will need to focus on that map, and I think I'm gonna drop this let's play of Schwaadeheim in favor of that. So yeah, I am going to end this map on a high note. Today is the day for selling our sunflower oil, and I'm on the way to the oil mill to go pick it up, and then we have to wait for a bit so that price stabilizes at the highest point. And while I wait, I will purchase a what's it called, a wheel loader, because I was talking in the previous episode about getting a wheel loader so I can more easily transport loose goods around the yard. It's not gonna be anything too fancy. It's gonna be the Volvo, the old one. But yeah, I think it will work nicely. So we can restart the garden we built in the previous episode. This is the garden that uses manure as fertilizing agent, not the solid fertilizer as we had before. I should have done that a long time ago, but it didn't cross my mind, honestly. So yeah, we're gonna do that today, restart the garden, sell the the sunflower oil, and then we'll be able to end on a really high note. If I have enough money left, I may even close the loan on the oil mill we have. It's about 75,000 pounds still left, euros. Excuse me. After all, we are in Germany. Or maybe Switzerland, not sure. Could be both. So yeah, I am a bit... It was a tough decision, because I really do want to take a Let's Play to its maximum to, use up everything the map has to offer, but for this to happen we would need to spend a lot more time here, and that is just not working in our favor. Okay, let me go out. But yeah, I really am excited about this new Let's Play. For I think I called it an experiment, because I will try to actually survive, not have any animals die. I will talk about the I really didn't position the trailer good this time. Yeah, because in the mod you can choose. It actually changes the way your grassland behaves, your grass work. So you have to be careful about producing your hay. It takes multiple teddings to produce hay instead of one tedding here in the base game function. you can make different types of silage. When you are producing silage, it mostly behaves the same way as any regular old silage would, but yeah, it's a different kind of thing, you know. So it really intrigued me, and also I will be running Courseplay mod. I haven't used it before, so it's gonna be quite a steep learning curve for me. But on the other hand, it will be very useful for me because in the FS22 these mods are most definitely coming, and I do want to be able to use the Courseplay because it tremendously improves the behavior of your worker. You can actually cart and the worker will clear the whole field, even with the silage, so with forage. With the forage harvester. And yeah, that's, you know, that's the gist of it. So two big mods that change the way your workers behave and to change the way you treat your grassland, the way you make silage, the way you feed your animals. And I did set up that map to help myself, but you know, I can always fail. That's always an option. But for this map, I think it was a very beautiful map, very picturesque map. It offers a lot. I haven't even scratched most of it. You know, I did use the oil mill, but this is available probably on most maps you use. There is also a diesel production in this map. It's already built in. It's you have grain drying in this map, and it's a very detailed map. It's really nice to play. It has some very nice background with mountains. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope you did too. And if you want to play it for yourself, you can always download it on Modhub. It's freely available. And yeah, so I have shown also that because this map has really small fields, the fields here are very, yeah, small, and they are not. So if I show you that the fields are mostly small and they are irregularly shaped. You know, there are some bigger fields on top of this mountain and in the back here and here, but mostly the fields are very small, and I must say I have struggled with producing feed for our cattle because I wanted to have dairy production, and with dairy production you have adult animals that eat more than the young animals do. So I actually struggled a lot with producing enough hay and silage. I had to rent fields out, I had to buy some feed, you know, here and there. So I had quite a lot of headaches with this, but in the end we came out successful. You know, the animals are thriving. We have sold one batch. There is another in the cow pen growing up. We have shown that the sheep are really not worth raising for slaughter or raising to be sold, because you get so little, excuse me, you get so little return on them that it's basically not worth it, you know. It's better to have sheep producing wool, because on the other hand the wool, it has a high price. You can sell it for a lot of money. Okay, we have all the sunflower oil loaded. Now I did push the trailer a bit into the container, so I think may need some brute force to get out. This one can go away. Let me see, can I jiggle it out? Okay. Yeah, that's gonna take a bit of maneuvering. And no. That's so close. Yeah, this now we're out. Cool. Okay, let me check the prices. Are they still on the rise? They are still on the rise. So the last year's highest price was 6,450. This year's the highest is 6,340. And I'm gonna park the tractor over here until the prices settle so I can go and sell. And in the meantime, I'm going to get that wheel loader I was talking about. And the tractor can wait here. Lights off. Engine off and go to the store. Wheel loader. So the Volvo, yeah, it's by far the cheapest. There are some telehandlers, but I think I'm gonna go with the Volvo. It's quite a fun thing to take around the yard. It's 40 grand. Let me see, can I get any road tires? And it looks like no, we can't. Safety frame. No, we can take it out. Beacon. Yeah, let's have it. Buy. Yes, okay. Let's go back and get the tool. It's gonna be a shovel. No, that's not telehandler. Wheel loader here. So this high dump bucket actually takes 4,000 liters. And I'm gonna get it. It's even in the same color as our new wheel loader is. Hey, hey. Now I just hope this wheel loader is heavy enough for the bucket to handle the bucket of this size. Otherwise, I made a mistake, you know. Alright, well, see you at the farm. Good. Arrived back at the farm. So I'm gonna dig it straight into the manure pit and transfer all that to the garden. Let me see. Yeah, of course. Saving. Let me see. Is there any way to tell how much manure we actually have? Not here. Okay, so we have 114,000. That's well enough for what we need. Can I fill the bucket? I can. And I actually lift it? Can. Alright, so the Volvo wheel loader is more capable than I was expecting it to be. That's good to know. Sweet. Let's see the... Yeah. So this bucket really does help. It's a high tip bucket, which is good because if you use regular buckets, when they get very low, that's one thing, and they don't really tip enough. So if you do this, you can tip from very high. This is probably the highest that it will tip, and I think that reaches every trailer you would ever need to fill. What does the horn sound like? Oh yeah. and a regular horn. Okay. Yeah, the garden won't take the whole full bucket, I believe. But this is good to know, you know, so that the... Okay, the Volvo... Yeah, I was speaking too soon. The Volvo can handle, but barely. You have to be very gentle with the controls. Okay. This is done. Now realistically you wouldn't shovel manure and then go to shovel seeds, but hey, we are here to play a game. So I will skip the cleaning of the bucket or even changing the bucket. Now we go straight to our seed production. Now let's see how much seed we actually have in there. Might not be a lot, but it's probably enough. So we have a lot of wheat, we have 1000 liters of seed. Yeah, no. Now I'm gonna turn this off here. Let me grab this tractor. Again, I am going to take a little bit of a shortcut because the seed production actually needs herbicides to function and we are all out. So I'm gonna take this trailer and I'm going to imagine some herbicide in it and then just dump it. By imagining, I mean use this water, no herbicide fill. So now we have a full trailer of herbicide. And I can overload it into the machine. So if we check the seed, yeah, they don't need that much. And the wheat water is still good. Okay. So that herbicide should last for the whole stint, the whole operation. And while I'm here, I will refill the garden with water. And I'll be back when that's done. And the garden is all topped up with water. So we have full manure, we have full water. And now the last ingredient left is seed. Okay. Let me see how much seed is in the... Okay, 3000. Yeah, I'm gonna skip a bit more time. Let me see. Is this working any faster? Yeah, kinda is. Okay, while we skip time, let me check the prices now. Okay, so it has started going down for pizzeria. And Lidl is quite close, but still rising. Okay, this has almost used up all the wheat that was inside. Now, I'm not sure how much seed the garden actually takes, but yeah, we have a full bucket. Man, that's a lot of seed. You look at that. And as always, you have to drive an overloaded wheel loader carefully. And now I would like to divert your attention to the garden. As soon as I drop the first seed, it's gonna sprout very lush green garden, which always felt kind of funny to me. So 3, 2, 1. It hasn't. Did I not turn it on? Turn it on. So yeah, 3 to 1 now. Okay, what does this looks like? Okay, it can take 2,000 more. Now on the other hand, I said I will end with the selling of the sunflower oil, but I am intrigued how much product will the garden produce in 12 hours. So it's 11 a.m. right now, and we're gonna wait till 11 a.m. in tomorrow. Okay, that's a little bit more than 2,000 liters. Yeah, so we'll wait till tomorrow 11 a.m. to see how much the garden has produced in one day. And we're gonna take that to the sell point, and we're gonna conclude on even higher note than I was previously planning to. Cool. Okay, so your space should be somewhere over here. If I would continue this let's play sometime in the future, I would definitely build some kind of a shed over here, some kind of a parking for machines. There are some very beautiful mods, the composite shed mods, that would fit very well in this farm. Yeah, I'm gonna stick the car over here and wait for the magic to happen. So let's check the prices again for the oil. Okay, let me speed up time a little bit. So 319, 396, 97. Okay, going up, up. 642. It's still rising. Okay, I'm gonna get back at you when the prices settle. Alright, the price has settled at 6,485 and went down a bit before I caught the change. And it's really intriguing me. I can't say I quite understand, but this arrow was pointing down like the whole day yesterday, and the price kept going up. So we are 6,483. I know it's 2 a.m., so this is really not realistic. And we have to go to the pizzeria. And it's a stormy night. We have rain. And I think this is the perfect way to end the Let's Play. I never quite figured out how to end Let's Plays. You know, you just stop or something, but yeah. I always want to make a conclusion of some sort, so I hope I'm doing well here. After all, this is my first recorded Let's Play that it's actually ending. All the rest that I started are still in production, so yeah. I can only improve from here on out. So I think that's good. Hello, pizzeria. We have delivery of oil at 2:15 a.m. Ding dong. Mail. Okay, let me turn the lights on so we can see a bit better what's going on. Now, how much money we'll get? 43,373 plus 2,675 for environmental score. Now, one thing I want to show you, I just noticed, is look at the small leaves beginning to grow. Because in the winter they fell down. How cool is that? This map really is great. Okay, I'm gonna leave the tractor here. I'm going to save and let's skip time to 11 a.m. Okay, so this is the state after 24 hours of our garden running on full throttle. So there was no interruption of the garden. We have used, as you can see, 24 hours of actual production, and we have used almost half. I think it was 6,000 was the full bar over here. So we used almost half seeds, well, 1/3 of water and 1/3 of manure. So it is going down. You have to refill every 2 days, which I was not accustomed to, and it really caught me by surprise. And in these 24 hours, we have produced 1, 2, 3 strawberries. Let's load them up. 2. I actually fit 3 in a row. Yeah. Maybe. I should just put it on top. Over, right? And then push everything a little bit more back on that side. Bit too much. Okay, okay. Yeah. I'm starting to play a fiddler's dream here. So we have, excuse my my silliness, not silliness, clumsiness. Please excuse my clumsiness. Okay, 3 strawberries, 3 tomatoes, and 1 lettuce. And you go over here. Now let's see how much we actually earned from the garden. So take it to the sell point. And we go lettuce, highest price, Queenie. Tomatoes, highest price. Also Queenie, and strawberries, highest price is Pizzeria. So lettuce and tomatoes, Queenie, strawberries, Pizzeria. Let's take it there. So lettuce and tomatoes over here, and what is left, it goes to Pizzeria. And I take 2. Carefully. Okay. And now you. Okay, we can let this run. It can get sold automatically, and I have to go to the lately. Is it all signing? It is. Okay. Okay, so we got 4,164. And from strawberries we get... Okay, in the meantime, I will just check one thing. Please hold. Okay, we got 1,000 almost. I didn't quite catch it. So, yeah. 4,000 and 1,200, I think, somewhere around there. So we got around 6,000 pounds for euros, 6,000 of money from the garden for 24 hours of operation, and we used, if I quickly check, we have used around 2,600 seeds. Let's take it at that. So if I calculate the price for seed production, if we do it through our own seed production place, the price per liter for seed is 0.54 euros. So if we divide roughly 2,600 by 2, we paid 1,300 for the seed. Manure is basically free, and water is definitely free. So we had 1,300 euros of expenses, and we got profit of what, 6,000. So that's a nice change of profit. So this garden really pays off. Okay, and with this, I would like to thank you for watching. This was a special Let's Play for me. It was the first, like, really Let's Play from the start. And yeah, please drop a comment if you liked it, if you enjoyed it, if you found anything of this interesting. Maybe the the garden episode where I explored the profitability of the garden. But yeah, thank you for watching. I wish everything good for you, and see you in the next Let's Play. Bye bye.